Right, hello everyone. I think it's live. Welcome to the pre-game podcast, if you want to call it a podcast. Obviously we've done this once before, which was for the opening day of the season, and this is only my second game of the season. I think it's the first time in many years where I've missed like 2 or 3 games now through being away. Yes, I did have a good holiday. I know you all care about that. So it's going to be good for me to get back to watching Rovers, back to Ewood. I'm looking forward to it. It's never the prettiest game against Millwall, is it? I'll be honest. I don't know whether they still play that way, but that's the sort of football they play. So I fully expect it to stay that way. And to be a bit of a scrappy game, and maybe let's put that on the thing. Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you can hear me. So comment if you can hear me, that would be helpful. If there is anyone watching, if you can actually hear me, that would be great. Because I have no idea when I'm just sat in the car on the way to the game talking to myself. So I haven't got any comments yet, so I've no idea whether it's live or whether you can hear me. I'm imagining if it was live and no one could hear me, someone would say something, and it's gone. Brilliant. Whoa, nearly crashed. Jesus Christ. Right, there we go. Yes, and I'm trying my best to think what the hell the last game was. Was it West Brom? I think it was West Brom. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are today. Obviously, like I said, Millwall's always a tough game. It's never a pretty game, and probably one I fully expect us to draw. I'm sure Tom would take a point. If you listen to the podcast, you will get that reference. Ben says got a draw all over it. I think this one, yeah, totally agree. And hopefully he's worked on something attacking wise over the international break. I know that a couple of senior players played in the senior trophy the other day. Samuel got a goal. I doubt we'll see him. Obviously disappointed Brereton's out for a little bit, so I'm not really sure what to expect from the team. I fully expect Benno, Williams, Lenihan and Cunningham at the back. Travis Johnson in the middle, and then for the rest I'm not really sure what he's going to do, whether he goes with Gallagher and Armstrong and Dak with Graham, or maybe Rothwell in there, or yeah, I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think he'll do up front. I'm not currently moving anywhere. What you think he'll do? Is he going to start Graham? I really can't understand why Graham's not been the go-to man this season. Like I said, I've been out of the loop a little bit while I've been away, and I know he did play a little bit, but the fact that he didn't start the season for me was bizarre. It was a massive part of the team last season, and then to come in and get dropped first game for Gallagher, who's done nothing for a couple of years, mainly through playing, to be fair, lack of play time, but obviously I think Gallagher got a goal, didn't he, while I was away, so. But yeah, we need to find goals from somewhere, and this is the type of game where we need to like squeak out a couple of goals, you know, just get a bit lucky, get the forwards up there, get shots off, you know, like they say, throw mud at a wall, and like whatever it says, and something will stick, that sort of attitude. I kind of wish we'd do that a bit more often rather than trying to pass it into the back of the net. But yeah, it's also obviously Conor Mahoney. I think he came back with Birmingham, was it maybe? But let me know what your thoughts are of that. Obviously, I kind of wish that he'd have stayed. Obviously, he left for his own reasons, but let me know what your thoughts are on him. You know, is he one of those players that you don't like now because of the way he left, or are you looking forward to seeing him? So I will be getting a call host shortly, so I will be able to answer any or see any comments and questions properly. But keep them coming in. Yeah, Graham should definitely start. I think he knows, like obviously they're two completely different players, Graham and Gallagher. And Graham's going to play off the last man, play off Dak, and he's just going to be in the right places at the right time, and he knows where the net is. Whereas Gallagher's, he's going to do a little bit more running with the ball, maybe, getting out of position. Where Graham he's going to fight for that ball, and I think he's a lot stronger. I know Gallagher's just tall, but he doesn't really use that tallness, if you will, that height, to really show his dominance. Where I think he should use it a lot more. But we'll see. I still think Graham, like Ben says, Graham should be starting. Proven goal scoring record. And I don't really see why it's a question, to be honest. I know Mowbray wants to play a different way this season, and maybe Graham doesn't fit into that with the long balls and letting him win it, which is fair enough. But I think you can still play it the way he wants to with Graham in there, just playing him off the last man, because he can finish. He knows how to finish. To be fair, Gallagher hasn't shown that as of yet. In his career, I know he scored quite a few for us when he was with us, but yeah, I don't think he's shown that he should start with Graham. Oh yeah, Downing. I completely forgot about Downing, to be fair. So he was starting Dak and Rothwell. Obviously, there's been a bit of people have been talking about Rothwell. He hasn't had that impact that he had at the end of last season, or pretty much everything. I don't really know Rothwell. I was a big advocate for him getting playing last season, but yeah, things aren't quite working so far, and I think it's going to be a tough day today. I think Millwall are going to sit behind the ball. So yeah, it's going to be tough, and I'm sure no matter what team he picks, he's going to have picked the wrong one in some people's eyes. And knowing Mowbray, will probably throw something bizarre in there, like I don't know, but there'll be a bizarre selection in there somewhere, and we'll all be sat there scratching our heads thinking, why the hell's he done that? But we'll wait and see. It won't be. It'll be about 10 minutes now, I think, until he announces the team. So hopefully we'll get to know that. Just trying to read Ben's. Need to be scoring more, definitely, if we want these results. So let's hope we have worked on something defensively against West Brom. Yeah, I do remember that. The 3 goals. It's difficult because you shouldn't be conceding 3 goals if you were pushing. I don't think we deserved to concede 3 goals. There were 3 sloppy goals, very sloppy goals, and sometimes you've got to look at it and think, that they weren't goals where we're outplayed. They didn't play us off the park to score them goals. They were just errors. And sometimes that's better than losing 1-0 and just looking completely outclassed. We put up a good fight, and going up, I think, if I'm right, we went up early, and it just doesn't work for us. I don't know why. If we have the lead early, or we have the lead towards the end of the game, we just can't do it. And yeah, like you said, Ben, we've got